Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ4E, and welcome back to the forest. And we are going to be doing a building episode today. You know, after I was done recording last episode, while I was editing it, I felt terrible. All right, I felt really bad because I told you guys we were going to use the freaking modern axe, and then I never used the freaking modern axe. You believe that? So you know what? Let's not play any games. Let's just use it right now. I'm going to save the game first in case one of these trees falls on my building. So let's go ahead and save. There we go. And we're gonna chop down a tree. Now, I think today we're gonna build a storage area. And I think I'm going to build probably multiple storage areas. I don't normally do that. I'm gonna do two things I don't normally do today. I'm gonna build a storage area that doesn't hold everything. It's gonna hold certain things. I'm thinking stones and rocks. What else would I make? Here, let's take a look at the storage items in the game. Shelters, food, storage. Okay, so we got sticks, rocks, logs, weapons, explosives, cabinets, skin rack, armor rack. I'm gonna decide where I want what I want where. Now, I definitely want this building to hold sticks and rocks. I'm not sure about logs. I don't usually make storage for logs because I just usually keep it in my log sleds. I'll make like 50 log sleds and just keep all the logs in the log sleds. So I don't really think I need that. But sticks and rocks, definitely. No weapon rack. Weapon rack's going to go in like an armory. Same thing with explosives. I could put some small cabinets in there. I usually put small and large cabinets mostly in the kitchen area. I usually make a bar and grill and stuff. But honestly, cabinets can kind of go everywhere. Now, skin racks, bone baskets, and arrow baskets. Those I don't know. I kind of want the skin racks to go with the... Well, no, the armor rack's going to go in the armory. So, yeah, I'm thinking skin racks, bones, and arrow baskets. Yeah. So, skin, bone, arrow baskets, stick holders, and rock holders. No, arrow baskets would go in the armory. So, just bone baskets. Yeah. Okay. Stick, rocks, and bones. And then I'll probably put a couple cabinets in there as well. I didn't mean to do that. All right. So, this is going to be over here. I think my bedroom... when I eventually make my bedroom, this is going to be a project later off in the future. My bedroom's going to hang off this cliff and have like a really, really cool view. All right, so the bedroom will be over there. And we're going to have pathways going from, building to building. So I can put the storage place over here. All right, that works out for me. Yeah. So now that we've got that situated in my mind, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to make rabbit traps and rabbit cages. I don't normally do this. As a matter of fact, I think I've done it once, and it was a long, long time ago. I don't even know where they are in this book. Where are they? They've got to be towards the end. Yep, there's the rabbit trap. And I don't see the rabbit cage. There is a rabbit cage, right? I must have missed it. Yes, sir. There's the rabbit cage. So we're going to put those... I guess I'll just put them over here. Got a little area going over here. I might want to put a wall around this area at some point. So we'll see. So I want to keep everything somewhat together. Rabbits. I can put them right here, right by the fire. Wait, there's no fire. Oh yeah, the fire's... Oh no, I never made a fire down here. Okay, fair enough. So we'll put one... I don't know how many you need of these. So I'm just going to make two for now. I don't think you need more than one. But I know what you could do is you could put two rabbits in there. And I think... Well, I know they'll reproduce. I don't think if I have to do anything to make them reproduce. I'm not really sure. If you guys know about that, let me know in the comments. Because someone mentioned in the comments, for me, they were like, what I do when I want to get rabbits, I just build rabbit cages all over my base. And then I never starve. I have rabbits everywhere. So I was like, okay, sounds pretty good. But do you have to build the rabbit cages in a spot where there's rabbits? Or I don't know. I'm just going to build them wherever, and we'll see what happens. So the rabbit cage is right there. We'll put one right here. And then one right here. And then one more over here. Okay. Yeah, I think that, you have to put them where rabbits run around. So they might not catch anything, but whatever. Just a few sticks. We'll give it a shot and see where things go. I mean, if I have to put them where the rabbits are, then I could just shoot the rabbits when I go over there. Like, what do I need traps for? I mean, I guess they catch them when I'm not there, but I don't think I don't know of any rabbits that run around where I live, really close. I haven't seen any rabbits around here, so if I'd have to look for, a place to put down the traps where there's rabbits, it's not really going to work for me. I am out of soda. Oh, there we go. Tried to drink some soda, wouldn't let me, and I was like, what, am I out of soda? So check this out. Since I made the stick bag, I can now hold 20 sticks. And I'm telling you, it's such a freaking big difference. It's insane. Alright. I might just make one of these for now and come back and do some more later. Because they do take... Oh, God, they take a lot of sticks. Well, I definitely want to make at least one, so let's do that. So right after I said I never seen rabbits around here, I just saw a rabbit, like, right here. So there are rabbits in this area. So hopefully I'll catch something. And then one of the cannibals over there just yelled his lungs out. I'm going to have to think about defense here. I was thinking about not making the bone zone this season, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make the bone zone. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. For those who don't know, the bone zone is a circle of happy birthday traps. There's all kinds of traps you can make in this game, right? And my favorite trap is the happy birthday trap. Let's see where they are. Furniture. Yeah, small traps, advanced traps, happy birthday trap. The thing is, it's super expensive. It takes a long time to make. But what I do is I make them in a circle, and then the enemy can't get in. And I can get in and out by climbing over things, you know? But they can't get in and out. They won't climb up my... they won't climb up my structures if I use rope, right? So I usually put it in a circle, and then I call it the bone zone because I usually use it to kill people to get their bones. So hence the bone zone. All right. So right here we are going to. You know what? Let me save the game. Save the game often. Save it all the time. I'm going to save the game, and then we're going to put down an idea for the first storage room. Okay. So, how do I want to do this thing? Let's take a look. There's all different kinds of ways you can build. I usually just go to custom foundation. That's how I start my builds. And we're going to... I don't know how big this is going to be. It doesn't really need to be all that big, but I want it to have a certain... I don't know. I don't want it to be a square. You know what I mean? Oh, look at deer. Hold on. We got to get that deer. It's important. Hold on. Oh, that's right. I lost my spear. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Nailed them. I'm an expert deer slayer in this game. If they don't move, then they're screwed. Like if they're just standing still, I nail them 99% of the time. You have to go hang up that meat as soon as possible, or it's gonna start going bad. So that's what I just did. All right, let's come over here and we're gonna build this thing. Like this. Actually, should we go around the other way? Yeah, let's go around the other way because that's gonna be a corner piece. But we definitely want it to be pretty high off the ground. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. All right, now nothing will snap into place on the first wall. Once you build a wall, though, snapping will become a thing. All right, you can see right there, it's not like it's kind of fluid, and then eventually it snaps. Is that too high up off the ground? It's kind of high up off the ground. I don't think I want these like super high off the ground. So let's try that again. It could probably even be lower, to be honest. Let's try that again. Usually I just make my buildings look way off the ground, but I'm going to do a little differently this time. Now this building does not have to be super large. So I'm thinking like that. And then I love the way they snap. Look, you want that 90-degree angle? Well, you got it. All right, so this is going to come over like that and snap. Yep, you could feel it when you play. It might be a little hard for you guys to see on video, but trust me, when you play it, you're going to feel it snap into place. All right, and I'm thinking like that should be good. Then we're going to come over here. Do I want a deck for this thing? You know, I think I kind of do. All right, so we'll put this right here. Don't worry, this is all going to make sense when it's built. And then snap this into place. And snap this into place, but this has got to be snapped in. Now, this won't snap into place on the far end. So, actually, it's not even going to snap into place on the far end because it's going to be an angle. So, it doesn't really matter. All right, no problem. Now, if you wanted this to be a 90-degree angle, you would kind of like... You see how the log halves on top, they represent log halves? You see how they're it's kind of hard to tell. Like, they're kind of moving backwards. If you go like this, now you've got a full log half on the top. You know this is pretty much in line with the far end. It's kind of hard to explain, but I hope you got what I'm saying. Okay, like that. And then, let's see. I'm thinking like right about here. Yeah, that's it right there. And then right there. Is that good? Looks pretty good to me. Okay. Now, oh god, 61 logs. I've got a lot of work to do, but that's why we have the dynamite. Oh, and also the axe. I promised you guys I'd cut down a tree. Let's cut down a tree. I'll probably do most of it with dynamite, but yeah. Now the axe, you can see right there, its speed is really slow, its damage is high, and what you could do is you could add feathers to that to make it a little faster, so we're going to do that right now. So you just put feathers in the middle, and then you put tree sap, and that will up the speed. It lowers the damage a little bit, but it ups the speed more to make it worth it. Now, I don't know how gluing feathers to an axe makes it faster, but this is the situation we find ourselves in. So let's go ahead and cut down this tree. Oh, wow, that's actually quite a bit faster, because I know how fast this... Wow. Okay, that was pretty quick. I'm not going to lie. All right, I did enjoy how quick that was, and it's going to up my strength. So let me cut down a few trees by hand. I'll do a couple for you on video, and then I'll, you know, do the rest off camera. Let's go ahead and drink. And we're going to eat. I'll eat in a minute. You know what? Why don't we go get some, drink from the cannibal camp up here? We're not going to be able to finish this thing today, that's for sure. But I'd like to at least get the wall set up. And I'm going to put a little set of stairs to get up there and everything. But it's probably going to be a 2-video project. But once it's done, we're going to have everything stored and it's going to be great. Alright, so hopefully we don't see any enemies in here because I really don't want to deal with them. Okay, might as well drink one. There we go. Oh, we can't grab the dynamite yet. We'll come up and get that dynamite for sure. We're going to use all the dynamite that is afforded to us. What the hell's over there? Is that my building? Oh, those are the rabbit traps. Okay. I was going to say, what the hell was I building over there? Oh, speaking of the rabbit traps, I should probably go check them. Alright, you know what? Let's go check the rabbit trap really quick. Alright, nothing in the rabbit trap, but I did see some rabbits around here. They should let you move the rabbit traps, honestly. Because, like, if you don't, like, I want to move it over here, but I don't want to spend 31 sticks to build a new one. You know what I mean? So, and also, you should be able to bait the rabbit trap. There's a rabbit. I'm going to leave him alone because I want him to go into the trap. Look at this. Look at this. He's all around here. Not in my trap. Oh, that reminds me. I have to finish the cage as well. Because if I don't, then the rabbits won't have anywhere to go when I got one. Because I don't think, because like you pick them up and then you need to have somewhere for him to go. Yeah, no feathers. Ugh. All right, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's chop down some more trees. Chop down a few more trees just to show you how dope this thing is. It's not even the dopest one either. The chainsaw's better. Now, when you get the chainsaw, there's gonna be a couple issues with the chainsaw. Well, actually, only one issue. Well, no, 2 issues with the chainsaw. Number one, it's gonna take gas, and there's only one place I know to get gas, and it's down in a cave. I don't remember where it is, but I have it on one of my videos. I can go look it up. It wouldn't be a problem. But I would have to go into a cave to get some gas. All right, so it's a little trip you got to make to get gas. Gas does last a pretty long time, though. So it's not like a huge issue, but it is something to consider. Number 2, and what my opinion is the bigger issue, if you use the chainsaw, you don't get any strength bonus. You know, your strength isn't getting higher by chopping stuff. So that's the other thing for the chainsaw. So I usually don't like to get the chainsaw right away until I've got like a decent amount of strength. But yeah, this thing's freaking awesome. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's time to blow up some trees. There we go. See how that goes. And then I will throw some over here, I guess. Just kind of throw these wherever. See? Almost hit my treehouse. Don't worry, I saved the game. So I wouldn't have thrown this dynamite if I didn't save the game. Alright, so let's come over here and throw some more. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Now, your dynamite cannot hurt your log sleds either. They might, like, knock them up in the air or whatever, but they're not going to destroy them. So, this is great. So, I got a lot of logs around here. I made some extra log sleds. I had to redesign the storage. What are we going to call it? It's, basic storage. The basic warehouse. Yeah, basic warehouse. That's not too bad. Yeah. Anyway, the basic warehouse is, had to be redesigned. Because whenever you design these buildings, you want to be able to get underneath them. Alright? And it's not so you can go underneath them. I'll explain in a minute. But anyway, I left this part open so I can get underneath it. Now, there's going to be stairs here, but I think I could still get underneath it even with the stairs. Shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, you want to be able to get underneath it. And the idea is because sometimes you'll glitch in the game you know, if you're on top of it, most of the time it happens if you're on top of a structure and you're moving log sleds around. A lot of times you'll glitch in the game and you'll end up underneath the building. And if you don't have a way out, you know, you're kind of screwed. So, yeah, I always leave spots underneath my building. Plus, I could use it for something if there's enough room underneath there. Although I don't think there's going to be enough room underneath this one. But, you know, I could use it for that if I so choose. Let's just drop those right there. And then we're going to grab this thing. I want to go check out the rabbit trap as well. I'll check out rabbit traps off camera eventually, but, you know, I kind of want to go there and find my first caught rabbit with you guys together. I think that'd be pretty cool. But if it's always empty, I might stop recording it. We'll see. You know. Or I could just record it, and if there's nothing there, just delete the footage. Yeah, that would be the obvious thing. That would be the obvious way to go. Also, you can chase the rabbits into the traps. I've done that in the past, too. I remember... Oh, boy. This is going to hurt. Yeah, so that's a thing. Anyway, yeah, I don't remember a lot about the rabbit traps, but I do remember I used to chase rabbits into them. Let's see any more logs over here. I feel like there's a lot more logs, and I'm just not seeing them. I wish the logs would kind of, like, glow or something a little bit, or, like, stand out a little bit more. Because I feel like I miss a lot of logs, which is really, really sucky. And it's even worse later on. Alright, so there's the rabbit trap, nothing in it. It's even worse later on in the game when you have, like, I have this, like... Sometimes I build this, like, log sled thing. No, it's not a log sled. It's like a zip line, and you could throw logs down it, and I usually end up having to get caught in, like, a log catcher. But the thing is, you can only have, like, a certain amount of logs in the world at once. So, like... I think it's like 50, so if like I try and throw down like, you know, 48 logs, if there's any logs out in the world, the logs I throw down disappear and I lose them, you know, so the log catcher, yeah. I don't know if I'll make that this season, but I've made it in past seasons. Go check them out, guys. I've got, you know, like I said before, if you guys like are watching this video and you're like, oh, the video's over, now what? Go watch my other seasons. This game has been in full release for a while now. Nothing serious has changed in the game in my last like 2 or 3 seasons. So you can go watch like tons and tons of footage. I built in different places each time, did different things. You know, there's a lot of. If you want content for the forest, I got it. I got lots of content for the forest. So if you look on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, it says gather 30 logs. That's because anything I built in the world, it gives me a running tally on what I need to finish it. So you can see I need 30 logs and 75 sticks. The sticks are because of the rabbit traps. Okay, and the logs are because of this building. Now, I do have 30-something logs easy, so we're going to go ahead and finish this foundation, and then we're going to work on some stairs. I'd like to get the stairs fully built and the walls at least placed. So, see how that goes. Should be able to do that. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. The thing is, I've got no defense. If they come in on me, like, hardcore, I've got no defense. So, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to make a bone zone. I'll probably make it really small, though. Like, a really small, basic bone zone. Here we go. I mean, it ain't a series of the forest if I don't make a bone zone, right? I don't know. See, I don't know how small you could really make it, though. Can't really make a bone zone very small. Maybe instead of making a bone zone, I'll just put traps everywhere. Like, randomly, almost. That might be more fun, anyway. Yeah, I just put them randomly, and then they have to, like, kind of walk through them. They're not... I mean, the AI is really good, but it's not that good. The traps you make are kind of, like, made out of natural materials. So I could maybe theoretically see a person coming through and not seeing the trap, like, you know, in the thick forest. I don't know, maybe, but they'll walk into it by themselves sometimes, and even if they don't, when I'm fighting them, they panic and they run into the traps all the time, which is great. So instead of making a bone zone, I could just kind of put traps randomly around. I'm not sure. This whole idea of this compound is going to be very, very open-ended. Which is pretty exciting because I don't know how I'm going to build everything, and that's going to be kind of interesting. But like I eventually don't want all these traps inside of my compound, but I might need them, you know, as I'm building it, and you know, maybe destroy them later. All right, there we go, and now we can get underneath here, which is great. Can also come underneath here and build stuff if we want to. I might do that at some point. I don't know. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put down a. Got to find the custom stairs. There we go. Custom stairs are pretty interesting to build with. First things first, you need to line them up. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. Yep. And then I usually start on the top and come down. That looks pretty good. Here, let's do it from this end. It's a little better. Actually, you could probably do it from the top. I can get on the top since I built the way I built. So it'd be better to do it from the top. So let's do it from up here. Yeah, this place came out pretty cool. I like it. Alright, so I won't, like, this whole building thing right doing, like, lining it up and be like, oh, I gotta go a little bit more this way, a little more that way. I'll cut that out eventually. But for the first part of the video series, I want you to see it just so you have an idea of how I do things. So it looks pretty good right there. And then we're going to bring it out a little bit. Well, we could probably... Nah, we don't have to bring it out a little bit. We could just bring it right down. And I'm thinking... this stupid log slud's in the way. Alright, whatever. Actually, no, not whatever. I might have to move it. So this is what it looks like in my treehouse in the middle of the night. And, oh man, you know, a part of me could just sit here and enjoy this. Like... I don't know. I love the darkness and the freaky scariness outside, along with this little area that's just for me that I'm kind of safe in. Not totally safe, but pretty safe in. Okay, it just I enjoy it so much. Unfortunately, we do have to sleep through the night. Oh boy! All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go check the rabbit trap, and then we're gonna finish those stairs, and then we're gonna put down the walls. This is not the most dense forest in the world, which is gonna slow down building a little bit. But it just means I got to build a little bit more, you know, conservatively and not so, like, you know, giant. But it's still going to be big. It's still going to be a big compound. It's going to take a little longer to get there, which is fine. It's fine. I don't know when Sons of the Forest is coming out, but, you know, unfortunately, I think we have a little bit of time, which, you know, is good and bad. I really like this game. I honestly, I don't see how Sons of the Forest is going to live up to this game. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. I think it's going to be a fun game. I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to play it. But I don't see it. Like, how could it possibly live up to the second best survival game ever made? I don't know. We're just going to kind of have to say. I'm worried they're going to lean out of the survival part of it and go more towards the storyline of it. And I don't hate the storyline. I'm not a big storyline guy in survival games. But I think the storyline they did in this game was pretty perfect. Like, I think they did it the best way, like, you could, which is great. It's there. It's not in your face. You can ignore it if you want, but it's there, and it's, you know, it's pretty good. So, alright, is this thing, yeah, this thing's pretty good. It's a little bit off to the right here. But, I mean, that's pretty freaking straight. Actually, it's kind of perfect, you know? Yeah, that is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do next is we're going to work on the walls. Alright, and I'm going to show you guys how to build this game with walls. There's all kinds of little tricks you can do. And we got custom walls. And right there, it just does walls everywhere. And that's what we're going to do right off the bat. If you don't want to do that, you can press C, and then it'll allow you to build the way you want. Okay, that's a deer. Alright, no problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to cancel this wall. Cancel this wall. And, yep. And then we're going to put a... And then, okay, so you see how it's going all the way around? Press C, and now you can build, you know, the way you want. So I'm going to put this wall right here, and that's going to come over to here. Maybe we should do it the other way. Let's start here. Because that was going the wrong way anyway. That's not the way I was supposed to build it. You know what? I think it would be better this way. Alright, so this is going to be right on there. Alright, so we're going to bring this out to here. Alright, so it's got to go right to there. We're about to line this up as perfectly as possible. That looks pretty good to me. This is not snapping into place. It's not supposed to. There we go. Alright, and that's the basic outline for the basic storage shed. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to press R to do a window, then we're going to press R to do a door. I definitely want this to be a window. I want this to be a window. Okay, and then I'm not sure where the other windows are going to go exactly. I definitely want a window here. I like windows on the angled walls. I think it's pretty slick. And then we'll do one right here. And do we want right here? I'm not sure where I want the last window to be. I definitely want a window pointing out that direction. Or not. Or not. You know what? Never mind. No window pointing out that direction. It's fine. It's fine. Oh boy, looks like we need to eat. Okay, that's not how you eat. You go down here and you right-click, and then we'll go ahead and have a drink. You know, let's not drink the soda. Soda's not good for you. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and we're going to get a drink out of our water collector. Because it is raining. This thing should have some water in it. Very little bit, but it'll be enough. And as the rain comes, it'll fill up some more. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do between this and the next video is I'm going to save up all of the logs so I can kind of finish this building. I don't know if I'm going to finish it next video. I probably will, actually. Yeah, I'll probably finish it next video. I'm not going to make it a 2-story building. It's going to be 1 story. We just need about, what, like 5 logs per wall? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ew, 13. Don't like that. Alright, so we're going to need 5 logs per wall. It shouldn't be too bad. And then we're going to put a roof on it. Now, I'm probably going to put a flat roof on it. There's different kinds of roofs you can make. But the sloped roofs in this game are pretty shit. The custom roofs. Because, like, when they slope up, you see... Here, take a look at this custom roof. You see how, like, it's got the slope part of it? That part it does fine. It does that really well. But you see these little, like... These little logs in between that cover up the end of the slope part of it? These never show up. They're never there. So all you have is a big sloped roof with a big hole in it on both sides. It's really bad. It's really freaking bad. So I'll probably just do flat roofs. Now the thing is, I'm going to want to be able to get on the roof, but I don't want to be able to get on the roof from the inside. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll probably just put a little platform here with a rope to be able to climb up to the roof, you know, because I do want to get on the roof for little reasons here and there. All right, let's end this by checking on the rabbit trap one more time. I don't think this rabbit trap's in a good spot, to be honest, but we'll just kind of have to see. I probably will not do the other rabbit traps where they are, because I don't think these are in good spots either. Yeah. Doesn't look like they're in great spots. Now, places I have seen rabbits, we've seen them during the video. I've seen rabbits up and around this hut. Over there. I've seen them over here. And then I've seen them back here. I see them back here a lot. I should definitely put a rabbit trap or 2 back here, but we'll definitely do that at some point. Probably next episode. Yeah, there's one right there. See? All around this back part. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, I am going to call this one here. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.